Hi guys, Shatteredciv here. How is everyone doing? We are back to playing one of my favorite games of all times. Hi guys, Shatteredciv here. That is quite the delay. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying when you send me a message that there's quite a delay. Like sometimes when you guys are laughing at what I've said, I'm like, what? Was that funny? You laughing at me? You laughing at me? Do I make you? Do I make you laugh? I forgot what the line was there from what was it, fucking Goodfellas or whatever. All right. So, guys, I know I have been playing extensively and almost exclusively the last little while, 7 Days to Die, but this by far is one of my most favorite games of all times. It is called The Long Dark, and I do have the DLC pack number one, which is Tales from the Far Territory, or TFTFT, as I like to call it. People call it just Tales, but man, that's too simple. All right, so what we're doing, we are actually trying to work our way through the signal void challenge, which is basically setting up all these different transmitters, and we need them to get up and running and all built and properly reconfigured, blah, blah, blah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Pleasant Valley because that is the next item on the list that we're supposed to find. And then from there, I think I'm going to probably explore in a much more friendly area other than Hushed River Valley because, let's face it, guys, I was running out of supplies. And although I could live out there for quite a while, I don't think I'd be able to actually find that one transmitter or at least the signal during the Aurora without a rifle. I need a rifle. So that is definitely something that we are going to be looking into getting. Now, it says here, Last Horizon Part 5, but that is part of the TFTFT. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it here. And that's beautiful. That is actually the new map that you can explore. And apparently there up in the top of the mountains, there is a weather observatory, as we can see here. That looks like a Doppler radar to me. I've not been there, by the way. I went into this one area, I think once, and I'm like, you know what? They have the glimmer fog in this area too. Not a big fan of that little feature. Now you can get around it sort of easily, but you have to understand what it does to you and how to combat it. All right, guys, I'm just about to go in here. Let us load up the map, and I am in a cave right now. I believe we are leaving. Let me see though, just to make sure. I do not want to be going the wrong direction and find out we're back from where we started because this game is a hardcore permadeath game. This is Pleasant Valley. What time of day we got? Well, I mean, I could go there right now. We've got a little bit of food. I do not have water, so that might be an issue. How is our wood situation looking? Not bad. All we got to do, basically, guys, is get up that fucking hill there. That's a nasty climb, though. I'm going to try to do it, though. Let's make sure I've got everything here. I want to make sure that I have my sleeping bag and at least my pot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be hitting all the wrong buttons for the next half an hour because I'm used to bloody 7 Days to Die. Now, this is extremely dangerous here, guys. Coming up this ramp, there is bears, and that's pretty much it. But that's all you need to do to ruin your day. I have a feeling I'm a little far to the right of where I need to be. So, yeah, there's the hunting blind up here.
First.
Hey, Peach, how you doing? Yeah, first. Yeah, I got that the other day. I watched your playthrough today. Although I had to skip the house, the big mansion that you went into because I'm like, I've never been in that POI. I don't want any spoilers. I find myself doing that with Glock 9 these days too, where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch them do this run because it's spoilers. All right, so anyways, guys, yeah, be careful around these hunting blinds, especially if you see a skull around the base here. That means, we got a blizzard blowing in, and that's not a good thing. We got a book here we can read. And we got, I don't want to break that down. We want the tin of sardines, and we're going to go for the candy bar, and we are going to get, I think, this on the map. Are we going to get this on the map? I'm worried because it takes 12 minutes to map. All right, here I go.
I don't watch spoilers either, I get it.
Okay, there's a cave up here as well, just in case you need to shelter for the night. Now, there's a good chance that there's a wolf around here. Okay, I'm seeing a bunny rabbit down there. Now, if there's bunny rabbits, there is generally no wolves walking around, but there's a wolf over there. So we are going to have to probably engage that animal in a second. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to just run into this cave to see if there's anything lying on the ground, possibly. And it looks like we may have a primitive bed. This is really good, just in case you need to sleep and you don't have a sleeping bag. Look at that. We got some dog food, and what's in the backpack? Nothing. Now, guys, compared to 7 Days to Die, this game is head and shoulders above it in terms of their survival aspect. You'll see if you watch this for a little while. If you have been watching the channel for a while, you'll understand just how brutal this game can get. Looks like we've got a body lying here right beside this deer, so let's go check out the body. I'm not going to bother harvesting the deer at the moment. Search this dead guy. Stacy's pop and a pair of socks there. All right, I think we got to go around the corner here. I'm going to try to avoid this wolf. If we have to, we will fight. It is extremely cold here. I just oh, hold it. No, it's not. Sorry. It is not cold. I'm not cold. I'm probably getting wet though if you look at the clothing indicator. It's starting to get a little wet. Okay, I'm going to run around here. I need to go a little bit to the right because that is where the radio tower is. But like I said, there is a strong possibility that there's going to be a bear walking around that area, and bears are no good in this game. I don't care what type of weapon you have. Your rifle, you're going to at least have to take 3 or 4 shots at a bear to take it down, and you better hope that you've either got a building you can run into or you've got some place you can climb up into as well, such as up a tree or something like that. There's not a lot of trees. You can't normally just walk into these and just climb up them, but there is a lot of fallen trees. Now, the brilliant thing about this game, guys, and this was done, there's a huge pedigree of people that worked on this game. That is what we're looking for right there, is that tower. Now, they have a brilliant way of obfuscating almost everything in this game. Even though the maps generally aren't that big, collectively, it's an absolutely huge world, and you can explore this forever. And trust me, I make it look easy, but it's not. It really isn't. Now, before I run out of stamina here, I am going to run up towards this big rock. That will give us a little bit of wind protection. As you can see, I'm walking pretty slow right now, and the reason for that is because the wind's actually blowing in my face. Now, you'll see a little shield symbol pop up. That means you're out of the wind, so if you are for some reason freezing or you want to do something like map, like you know what, let's do that now. Let's get this on the map, and so you guys have an idea of where we're at. There's where we started. We are going up to about here. All right, it's halfway through the day. I want to keep my ears open here. This is the game that I have massive jump scares on, because there's, especially if you walk around the corner and you see a bear, it is one of the worst things you could ever fucking see in this game. It's just, I've had it happen. I've actually walked in the fog before where I've all of a sudden there's a bear right in front of me. It is one of the most terrifying experiences that you ever have in a video game, guys. All right, this is bear country. I'm just going to keep an eyeball out. I don't think you can go to the left there because you'll end up getting rim-rocked. Okay, let's make sure that I can still run, because if shit hits the fan, if the bear is going to come from anywhere, it's going to be probably one of those 2 directions there. Yeah, I'm starting to freak myself out. Let's run. Okay, it looks good, but, I have been chased all the way into this enclosure here. All right, we are at Signal Hill, guys. This is where we are going to find the transmitter, which is right there. Now I'm hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we have everything we need here to enact it. Now let's get a view of what Pleasant Valley really looks like. Pleasant Valley is probably one of the more challenging locations in the game, and look at that. We can't see a fucking thing. We can look down, but yeah, that's a good indicator of how big this game is, guys. Absolutely ginormous. Now, that is a tie-off point. If we had a mountaineering rope, we would be able to attach that and then climb down, but you cannot do that if you are, A, over-encumbered, and B, if you're extremely tired. You will fall to your death. It hasn't happened to me often, but it has happened. Now, I've got about 1,700 hours in this game, and that goes to show how much I love it. I'm really good at it, and, but even saying that, guys, oh, fuck me. Oh, I was going to say, this better be the transmitter. All right, there is the current state of affairs. We need to repair the battery, the wires, and metal parts, and fuses. Now, I don't know if I have any of that on me at the moment. I think I might have one wire. That's not good. I think we need, how many wires do we need? 2 wires, 3 fuses, 5 pieces of scrap metal, and a battery, which is the worst, guys. Like, batteries weigh 15 kilos, and trust me, lugging them up into the mountains, that's the last thing you want to do. This game is extremely realistic when it comes to your encumbrance system and stuff like that. I'm going to take the charcoal, and actually, let's get this on the map here. Now, you'll see those indicators. Oh, shit, I didn't even get it. Come on, man. It just ripped me off. It did not... it didn't register the building. All right, let's see if we can get it from this side here. There we go. There we go. All right, now let us see what is in this lovely building. This is probably one of the best places in Pleasant Valley to kind of break your way into. Now, I have a certain... you have lanterns here in this game, guys. It's a little different than 7 Days to Die, but extremely realistic in terms of, survivability. Now, there's a fuse. Okay, this is why I have a lantern on right now. There's another fuse. That's 2 fuses. One more. And we will be able to at least swap over the fuses. There is some scrap metal. We need, I think, 3 more pieces. I think I already have a piece of scrap metal on me now. Rifle cartridge, guys. This is exactly why I walk around in this game with a lantern when I go into a POI, because it is dark. And they hide shit, man. They hide it everywhere. Look at that. Rifle ammunition. That's good. Let's get a rifle to go with that. It's the reason why I left. There's another wire. That's 2 wires. We got a jar of peanut butter, man. Brilliant. I got to eat that up right away. It is starting to go a little funky. You do not want to get any type of illness in this game, guys. It's crippling. And it goes without saying. Peach, I'm kind of saying this for you, because I'm not sure if you've seen this game before, but getting stomped by a moose is a big fucking no-no. You do not want to get stomped by a moose in this game. You know what? I'm going to search all that stuff later. Right now, I'm just going to use the fuel here just so I can spot stuff like the emergency stim on the ground. That's right, because that stuff rolls off desks. Oh, a battery! Thank you very much. See, now, look at guys. This is how fast I can walk with the battery. I am starving. I'm super thirsty. We need to address these issues here very, very quick. So you see those 4 little circles in the bottom left corner? The first one is your temperature rating. The second one is your fatigue meter. The third one is your thirst meter, and the final and last one is your hunger meter. Now I have a full belly. I am well fed. I am able to carry an extra, I think, about 5 kilos worth of gear because of it. If you ever lose that, if your hunger meter ever drops into the red, so that's all red, boom, just kind of like exhausted and dehydrated, says there, and how it's all red. If that goes like that, you'll be starving, you'll lose your well-fed bonus, and you've got to spend another 3 days of eating constantly. So just keep that in mind. This is painful, dudes. and dangerous. And dangerous. So what we're going to do is we're going to, yeah, there's shit all over the floor in here too. Wouldn't surprise me if we're maybe able to fix the whole transmitter. But first, before I starve to death, I am going to eat that big jar of peanut butter. Imagine hammering that back. Hey, we got some pop too. Might as well get the diabetes train rolling. Because, guys, I make fun of this game every time because if you ate like this consistently for a year, man, you'd fucking guaranteed you'd have fucking diabetes. All right. Hey, that's not funny. It's no joke. I mean, it's one of the big three killers, right? All right, tomato soup and a toque, but we are, more importantly, we're going to throw in basically all our heavy crap in there. Cans. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to open that. I just want to actually throw it into the locker, please and thank you. Hey, what is that? Oh, pipes. I thought it was a new toy to play with. Okay, yeah, we're going to get rid of the cans. The cans are fairly weighty. Also, let's get rid of the firewood. And the books are heavy too. They're half a kilo, even though some of them look like just like magazines. All right, let's go. I don't think we're really going to speed up things much more here, especially considering we are like absolutely exhausted. Now, guys, the weather. The weather is something that needs to be talked about here in this game because as we speak right now, see these three crows flying above our heads? That is generally an indicator that the weather is changing. And it's not always going to change to a better state. This Pleasant Valley, guys, almost every other day you're going to run into a blizzard. So you need to know what you're doing, where you're going. You got to have a plan. You got to be well prepared. This is actually one of the funniest places to kind of have a start from is in Pleasant Valley. It's one of my favorites just because it's so difficult. All right, there's our new battery. We'll hook that up. And then we are also going to fix the wires here. We've got two wires. That's perfect. Now, fuses and metal parts. What do we have for metal parts? We have only one metal part, but we do have a saw. So we are able to hack apart any type of metal shelving units, blah, blah, blah. And what do we have for fuses? Two fuses. We need one more fuse. All right, that's good. All right, already we can move a little bit quicker here. I'm going to start the fire around the corner. We have to, well, you know what? We don't really need water. I do have enough. Look at all the cans I have. Good God, man. Let's get rid of those. Holy shit. What? I don't recall having all those cans. Now, unfortunately, you cannot break cans apart for scrap metal, which I've always found to be rather peculiar. So yeah, we'll just put those up there. Those are kind of like your de facto. That's your first thing that you're going to be probably cooking water out of when you first start a playthrough, depending on what level of playthrough you start with. And what do we have here for fire starting stuff? A couple sticks. All right, is the sun out? No. So that means we are going to have to use a match. And you know what? I'm going to do the old torch-a-rooney trick. So we're going to light this up. We're going to spend one match lighting this torch. And if we fail lighting a fire, we're going to have at least multiple attempts. And that is the reasoning behind using the torch. Because depending on if it's depending on what you're trying to light on fire, what type of matches you're using, whether or not you're using accelerants, also the tinder used, like books are extremely easy to light. That will give you a high rating or high chance of getting that fire lit. Now you'll see that little symbol in the right corner or the right middle of the screen. That is actually it's letting us know that. I've successfully lit the fire, and it is being applied to my skill of fire starting right here. Once I get up to level 3 fire starting, I no longer need to have tinder to light fires. I can just kind of light it right out, right without tinder. And if you know anything about fire starting skills, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now we're going to melt some snow here in the pot. That's going to give us about 2 hours before that's absolutely melted. Let's go back in here and check out what is inside the signal tower place. I don't. I forgot what it's. What do you call it? That's a military jacket. Firearm cleaning kit. That's good. We got a plastic tote under here with newsprint, scrap metal. I'll take it. Looks like we got combat boots over there. I'm not going to bother with the combat boots. I have basically snowmobile boots on right now, which are, in my opinion, the best in the game. There we go. There we got them all, guys. The only thing we need now is scrap metal. Small Arms handbook. Just taking a quick look around here, guys. This game is brilliant, man. I love it because there is so much to find, and especially when you stream, you always have somebody going, you missed something. always. Tins of coffee, more matches, more water. That's good. We're boiling that up outside. I'm just going to get all the stuff all in one spot here. Search that drawer and open up that microwave. Those are good against wolves, guys, the road flares. Now, guys, this is also a workbench. It's not just a desk, all right? So that's going to allow you to build a whole plethora of stuff, assuming you have the actual supplies. Now... Yeah, I think I can. I think I can saw apart the toaster. We got to make sure that it's unplugged first, though. And I think that is it. But I don't really want to turn out the light because it's going to get really dark in here. But let's just do that for now. It won't be long. Us in the dark. Let's just finish looting the place. And in fact, I wouldn't mind sawing. Can I saw up that chair? How long? 2 hours, 36 minutes? I don't think so. Now, remember, guys, this is a resource management game up to a certain point. What's the resource and what's the management? Well, the resource is the food. The management is you. That's 45 minutes to bust up that door. Now, this is a flare box, and you've got a flare gun, a distress pistol. These things reliably scare away bears. It's about the only thing that will scare away a bear, but I'm not going to bother with that. It's a little heavy for my liking, and I tend to just run. I run, and I scream, and it's an absolute fucking hilarity. All right, I need to dump shit here, like mainly the clothes. Clothes are heavy. If you're not wearing clothes, guys, you're going to be carrying the full weight. Now, clothes are good for one reason. If you're already dressed up, that's awesome. But there's another reason why you want to get your hands on clothes, and that is because that is a form of cloth. Most places like Hush River Valley, for instance, you're not gonna. It's way in the back country, guys. You're not going to have access to cloth to fix your clothes after getting torn apart by a wolf. So, if all of a sudden your jacket's ripped wide open on the back, you have no way to sew it up or to fix it, you're going to get cold. And everything is kind of adjusted for that in this game. It's just absolutely brilliant. All right. Like I said, I'm just going to throw everything in here just for now. Let's drink this water here. No use dehydrating ourselves now. Also, salty things such as the standard fare crackers. You're going to see, look at your water meter's going down because you're imbibing salt. Same thing, I believe, guys. We're just going to, we'll just keep filling it up. Like I said, diabetes, man. Here we come. Now, that was funny. That grape seemed like it was actually a little more thirst quenching than the last pop I had, what was Canada Dry? I can't remember. Fuck, I should have looked a little more careful. All right, doesn't really matter. It's pop. 1 minute till melted. All right, so you know what? We got 54 minutes. Let's check out how much fire we have there. We don't want to. Oh, fuck me. I'm glad I didn't do that. Just one stick ought to do. Nope, 2 sticks. And then we don't have to worry about overshooting the time and the water boiling dry, and that sucks too. All right, back into here. We're going to saw up a couple things here. 2 hours 15. 45 for 2. 224 for 4. I think I'm in the corner here. I can't see my my breath. Now you can rip up those cardboard boxes. Oh, a metal pail. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. As you can see, the time's going quick, guys. So it accelerates time when you are doing stuff like this. There's another flare shell. Boy. That's almost a complete box there. All right, this is good, though. I sadly, though, I did not find a rope. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. It's turning. Oh, it looks like it may be an Aurora night tonight. Which is what we need in order to find the mystery of the transmitter. Because once the Aurora kicks in, we are able then to use our transmitter, which is this little thing here, and that will activate at night. Now the thing is, there is really bad shit happens to the animals at night, right? So there's that. All right, here we go. Last of the metal parts. I don't know. I can't even dig up a fucking plant. You think I'd be able to do this? Now, guys, I jest in a ways. Now, what is brilliant about this game, there's no base building. There's nothing like that. Like, you need to find your own shelters, all right? The only thing you can build right now is a snow shelter, all right? So apparently the road map is telling us that down the road, we're going to have a house, like it was back in Morrowind, where you are able to kind of set up your own stuff the way you'd like. Like you can have a pantry, you can have like a closet and stuff. Is it on? Let's switch this baby on. Close that door. And we are golden now. Since we have a great view, let's take a look here. This is what we're going to be getting into. This is Pleasant Valley in all its glory, my friends. And there's more back there, you know. But that there is essentially the map. And this game is set up into kind of like hubs. So you go from one place to the next, and your major hub is really kind of, I would say, Mystery Lake, arguably. From Mystery Lake, you could basically get anywhere very, very quickly, except for Desolation Point. That's quite the fucking journey, trust me. So we're in Pleasant Valley right now. Timberwolf Mountain to the northeast, Ash Canyon to the north, Black Rock to the north as well. Extremely dangerous areas. You want to be prepared for it. Off to the west, through the Broken Railway, you actually get, my friends, I don't think I can get there from here, but there is another 3 maps that you can now explore, and we're coming up with, I believe, a 4th soon, I think. But that down there is where we want to be. That is a big POI. That's a car right there. That's a car. That's the house. And yeah, it's big. And then over this way is the barn. And there is there's a little settlement over there if you just kind of follow the road. And if I suggest you do that, guys. You want to follow the roads in this area, or at least a thing that it kind of resembles a road, and that includes this right here. That river, guys, is your kind of like your lifeblood and your highway through this whole area, especially during a blizzard. You don't want to be down here in a blizzard, in that orchard. That you'll be dead. You'll be dead. I'll be dead. Like, trust me, it does not take long for you to get messed up. Boy, mountaineering rope. Wishful thinking. Now, wherever you see crows flying around in a circle like that, guys, it means there is a dead thing somewhere close by. I'm not going to bother looking at the moment. Don't forget, we got our water on the stove. I'm just going to go look up over the hill here, see if we can actually maybe spot a bear. Now, you can kind of see why I kind of am not really a big, super huge fan of Horde Night with 7 Days to Die. I'm damn well right down with the exploration, guys. Love it. I love it. And, this game is just perfect for me. All right, we're going to drink as much of that water as we can. And you know what? I think we're going to hop in bed. I am exhausted. I'm so tired, in fact, guys, my condition meter, that little white bar, is actually taking a hit. Now, being tired doesn't necessarily kill you as quick, but it can. In conjunction with being thirsty, cold, hungry, it's a brutal combo, and you will die, you will succumb. All right, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else in here that is of note. Yeah, I think we're going to go to bed. And in fact, I'm going to sleep lightly just in case there is an aurora. All right, we're good. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out, guys, yes, it takes place in Canada. That's another big reason why I like to play it. Although I'm not very happy with the state of affairs in my country right now, and I'm not sure if I ever will be okay. Look at that. There's a frickin' lantern, and it's half filled. Okay, you know what? I'm going to bring that down just to here, just so it's more evident next time if we ever come back here. And dog food. All right, good. All right, let's hop in bed here. I'm exhausted after today. We'll figure out what exactly we're going to take with us when we leave in the AM or in the middle of the night, whatever it may be. Nothing else under here? Zoop. Combat boots. Wait a second. Oh, dudes, man, that's some good clothing. If you were to find that right off the bat, that is some really good clothing. Now, the hockey jersey, that is a new one, but they're also bloody heavy. So I'm not carrying that around. And another ski jacket. Well, obviously that's in really much rougher condition than what I have. But the Mackinac jacket, that is not going to replace the pea coat. It would be kind of a toss-up between the two. If you wear the two, guys, you all of a sudden turn into the kid from, A Christmas Story, where he can't walk. So basically what happens is if you wear all that clothes, you see that red meter in the bottom right corner? Once we get some sleep into us, it will show us what is in red is what is being occupied by what we're wearing and how much encumbrance, and it's got that kind of geared in as opposed to how fast you can run and for how long. Yeah, it's good. It's a really, really decent underlying system here in the game. But I don't think I'm going to take the Mackinac jacket. As you can see, it's 1.5 kilos next to the pea jacket, which is 2. But once I wear that, that is just equivalent to just carrying that around anyway. And it's warmer. The pea jacket is definitely warmer. Now, you know what I want? And I might be able to build it here. I want crampons. I want improvised crampons. I need 4 scrap metal. I have everything else. Well, I suppose we could bust that chair down. 2.5 hours? Yeah, we can do it. Let's do it. I want to make sure that I have enough food and shit in me. Okay, it doesn't look like it's an Aurora. If you want to check, though, and just make sure for sure, just pull out your... Oh, there is, too! There's an Aurora. Okay, I got to dump a whole bunch of shit here, guys, because we need to explore super quick. All right, start with the 15 sticks. The half kilo of fucking cattails. Jesus. Oh, look at all that. Definitely don't need all those pills. Extra clothing here. Are we carrying any? I guess this extra ear wrap, we're not going to really need that. Now, guys, what is going on here? Why can we see when normally we can't, and there's normally not any electricity around? That's because the Aurora brings about, it turns on all the electrical appliances again and stuff. All right, so it also makes all the wolves extremely nasty. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, we're dropping off everything here. Handbooks. Extra wires. I've got an extra bow here that, you know what, let's drop that off because, let's face it, I'm not a good archer at the moment. Um, all right. That has reduced the weight a bit. We should be able to. Oh, we can't run because we are we're exhausted. Damn it. Okay, this is why we're here, guys. We need to now locate the signal, and it's going to be somewhere on this map. But like I said, during the auroras, the animals become different, more aggressive. Green eyes, green glowing skin, like a shimmer on their fur. It's yeah, it's terrifying. They also become, like I said, extremely, extremely aggressive. But in order for us to find the signal, we need to be able to be mobile in the middle of the night. Okay. And as you can see, guys, great way to figure out where there's other civilizations or at least buildings during an aurora, because you can see off in the distance. Sometimes you can see other towers that are lit up like this. You can't really see it right now, but I think from a distance, yeah, it's got a red flashing light at the top, right? So that is going to, if you look carefully, you can actually spot them across the map. I'm not going to tell you where they are. I'll leave that up for anyone who wants to play the game on their own. Now, what I'm doing here, guys, is extremely advanced stuff. You're not going to be doing this when you first fire up the game, trust me. You're going to be staying indoors at night because it is extremely cold. Right now, the ambient temperature is negative 27 degrees Celsius. That's a big bunch of fucking burr, guys. Trust me. I think the coldest temperatures I've ever been in here in Canada is about negative 40 or so. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have about a two-hour nap, or am I? You know what? I'm going to grab. We've got a couple Go energy drinks. We're going to slam those back. We're going out, guys. Let's keep the ball rolling here. And this is what I like to do in this game, guys. Same with 7 Days to Die, although 7 Days to Die is a little bit different. You have to kind of approach it in a different mindset. Obviously, once I get better weaponry, then I'll be a little more reckless running around at night and stuff like that. And yeah, Peach, I saw you doing that too. I'm like, yeah. Man, I can't even get out in the middle of the night because my weaponry is just crap. All right, let's get that transmitter back up and running, so we know we got to go that way. Unfortunately, that means we've got to go back into bear country. Now we're going to walk right now. I've taken those Go energy drinks just in case we need to run back and escape super quick. Again, I'm watching this direction because that is where Mr. Bear comes from. Mr. Bear likes to live over there. And his patrol route, I don't even want to think about that. Let's just fucking go over there. I just don't even want to look. It's because he's there. He's there somewhere. Pleasant Valley. How I've missed you. Now, there's nothing to stop like a blizzard from blowing in, guys, and it can happen frighteningly quick in this game, where 1 second it's kind of like this, and you can see, and you're nice and warm, and the next it's a goddamn gong show. And yeah, you need to be prepared at all times. But you know what? Until you get to know the maps, unfortunately, you're kind of at the mercy of the game. Now, hey, Exquisites. Very nice username. Exquisite. Exquisite. How you doing? I'm okay. Kind of bummed out. Oh, no, no. This is, I think we're just playing it on Voyager. I do not want to play Interloper while doing doing this challenge here. That sounds like a fool's errand to me. It's going to be hard enough traveling at night with aurora-rated wolves. Oh, shit, man. Did we just rimrock ourselves? Uh-oh. All right, we are going to kind of billy goat our way down here. No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just take it safe. And guys, in case you're wondering, Exquisite's basically asking, is this the Interloper difficulty setting? No, it is not. I'm playing it on Voyager, which is pretty forgiving. It's not as easy as Pilgrim. Pilgrim, basically, no animal will attack you unless you attack them first. I'm from I'm Canada, Ontario, my friend. How about yourself? It's probably one of the reasons why I like to play this game. Is just because this reminds me of my youth when we used to actually have fucking winters that look like this. But yeah, right now we are actually just on the Voyager level, but you'll see things will hit the fan soon enough, I'm sure.
Kazakhstan here.
Kazakhstan, very nice. You know, I'm watching Little Chinese Everywhere, and it's a girl, and she's actually, I think she's in Tajikistan right now. She's on the border of Afghanistan, and I've yet to watch the video, but I definitely want to, man. Beautiful part of the world. I know a lot of people just say it is, it's rocky and barren, but I don't know, man. That's part of the charm, man. Okay, we want it. We want that light lit up. It should be quicker and quicker. Hey, Skid, how you doing? Or how's everyone doing on this? What is Saturday, man? I feel like a loser. Although I did have an opportunity to go out. I just don't have the money. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Give me a month and I'll find a job. Okay. Now this, guys, is the kind of like the ice highway. It's kind of what you want to follow while you're here. You've got your main road here, but you've also got the ice highway, as I like to call it. All right, looks like we're gonna head our way. No, I do not want spoilers of any sort. Not in this game. This game, I know there's a lot of people out there that now. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I just got the woodright spout on my interloper run. WTF.
I have that, brother. I just actually just dropped that off in my locker up there on Signal Hill. There it is, right there, at the top of my antenna. Yeah, guys, if you ever hear cracking underfoot, that is you going through the ice. You got to be really careful. You definitely do not want to be tired when you're walking across certain ice patches. This is not the area, by the way, but Forlorn Muskeg, for instance. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. This is good. Now, I want my situational awareness to be top-notch here, guys. This is where you do not want to get attacked. Yeah, that it is not. Yeah, there can be some pretty nasty bugs almost every time. You know, though, what is kind of concerning to me, though, is that we have not got a dev diary recently. Oh, speaking of bugs, but that is a fucking bear, and that is not what we want right now. That's stupid. I can't run. What is the chances I'm not getting near that thing, guys? So this is why I'm not playing Interloper. That thing would have already spotted me and probably been on top of me.
I believe there is a bear on the river.
Thanks, GP.
Got to admit that.
Yeah, no, they've done a fucking absolute ton of work over the years for sure, man. This game is brilliant. I mean, like I said, I've got 1,700 hours in this game on almost every type of playthrough. That will mess your day up, my friends. Don't be doing the what are you, the Australian break dancer? Ray gun. 1,700 hours. 1,700. You know what? That's funny you mention that because I do have a flare gun up there once again in the tower, way up there. But you know what? Where there's a bear, there's no wolves. Yeah, the games that I like, Exquisite, are games I really like. You know, even right now, I've got 700 hours in Age of Wonders, and that came out like probably about a year ago. And actually, I put about 10 hours into it yesterday, man. A fucking game. I didn't go to bed till like noon this afternoon. All right. Looks like we're good. I wonder, are we going to head towards the plane crash? Thing is, though, once this Aurora goes away, guys, that's it. It's game over. We have no way to track this thing. Pretty much, yeah. Actually, what happened there is I bought the game in 2017. I played the story mode. I was kind of like other people out there where they're like, no, I just want to play. I guess we're going up there. I guess. That doesn't really look like the way that we need to go, but I'm going to head up there anyway. It sounds like it's beeping. There we go.
Haven't played since new update. Got to start a new stalker run to see the new content.
Yeah, I was there, man, and then I had to turn around. I had to leave. It was just the new maps for a new spawn are just absolutely brutal, especially if you are now subjected to the glimmer fog or the glitter fog or whatever the fuck you call it. Which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know what? Whatever. I really wish we could turn it off, though. Oh, we're close. Ha!
Just love herbal tea by the gallon and it's fine. I do that anyways.
Oh God, man, this is new. I've never done this before. I've never found one of these bunkers, man. Awesome! Love it. Fuck yeah! Oh no! Hopefully it's not sealed with electricity. Oh, brilliant! I am happy, my friends. I'm gonna go check out. Let's see what the signal void here. Track down mysterious radio transmissions across Great Bear Island. Search the bunker area in the after finding the signal in Pleasant Valley. All right. Search bunker beta.
It does not. You're good.
Now, guys, I found a POI in 7 Days to Die the other day. I showed it out to you. It was a big, big mountain, and at the top of it, there's actually a hatch, just like this up here. Apparently, it's a brand new POI, so we're definitely going to have to hit that up at a later date. All right, we've got our jerry can full of fuel here. Brilliant. Let's actually utilize that right away, and then we'll turn on the lantern so you guys can see. Did I just drop that?
Unlike the mine elevator in coastal highway.
That is right. That's always fun, isn't it? I got.
You must have just bought DLC then.
Well, this is exciting. All right, door number one. Boo-boo. You know what? Why do I? Let's not have that on. I don't think we need it on. What do we got here? A fleece
Just
cowl.
over encumbered.
Oh, always, dude. Always. It's everything. Everyone always says that about my playthroughs. They're like, dude, man, you carry so much shit. But hey, I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. And you know what? This game really isn't all about running. You know what? I'm fucking thinking of 7 days to die here. Something's going to jump out at me here. We'll take the water, though. Some things never change from game to game. And hey, let's drink that coffee back. Might wake me up for a brief second here. There we go. Just so I'm not dying of fatigue. I'm going to take the wool socks. The wool socks are actually a really good find, guys. Oh, what was that, a hockey stick? Oh, okay. Interview transcript.
Damn, where was this when I had to use the prepper cache as my base in Hushed River?
Hello? My game just locked up. Well, that's not cool. All right, so I had a crash the other day when I was leaving. The last time I played this, it crashed. That's how I actually ended the stream, is when I was leaving Pleasant Valley. This is an issue.
Perfect game, 10 out of 10.
This game, yeah, I'd give it high marks when it works.
That's a little unfortunate.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, because I'm just going to reload. Now, you can't save just willy-nilly in this game. Again, this is not for you guys, but just for anyone else who comes by. The only times you save is when you rest, and you deliberately rest. You sleep, or you enter a building. And as you can see, we just entered the building. I'm just going to hit this immediately. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get around the bug. What's going on here? Something's happening.
You are playing on
PS5. Wait a second, what happened there? I guess it was simulating us reading this big long thing. Question, session 12, project medical officer interviewing patient 7, back to the third instance. Find the bridge between them. Answer, trying to, okay. It starts the same as every other time, a dark room, square. I feel the wall right behind me, and I can barely make out the walls to the right and left, smooth, like steel or glass. I can't see the wall opposite me, it's too dim. I walk forward, and that's when I notice it every time. The pit. Just a hole in the floor, really. It's funny, the floor seems to slope a little bit as it reaches the edge. But the floor is made of bricks. Bricks that start to bend, best I can tell. And at the end, the last image you can remember, that's when it shows up. What shows up? Can you describe it? from across the pit, where the other wall should be, something darker than everything around it, sort of floating. It moves to the edge of the hole. No face, just a moving shape, a shadow. Is it me, my face? God damn it. And that's when I wake up every damn time. Yeah, I'm grabbing everything here, guys. We'll sort it before we leave. I just want to make sure I'm not missing too much.
This is connected to the sickness in story mode.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to play episode 5, especially after episode 4. Man, that was really well done. Whoever their Unity scripter is, they're doing a good job, man. They finally hired the right people on here to really kind of bring this game into the 21st century. Because I believe we're playing in the 1980s here, guys. I think that's what the premise of this game is. All right. I get the water before we leave as well. Oh, this is cozy, man. I could live here forever. Check it out. Unfortunately, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Now, there is a couple really decent POIs around here, guys. There's Skeeter's Ridge. There's the crashed airplane. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And I have not been here yet in Pleasant Valley on this playthrough. So it is, everything is, oh, shit. Where did all my fuel go? Oh, I didn't fill it up. That's right. That was oh, shit. Never mind. Hey, we got ourselves a book. Let's read this. And there's a can opener, guys, but my cooking skill is high enough that I do not have to worry about cooking. This is wicked. Canned ham. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is a new asset. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. We'll figure this shit out in the morning. Hopefully it's not super dark in here. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's get to closer to the front here, and we'll dump some shit off here. This is brilliant, man. I should shut that door. We don't want any zombies coming down, eh? Okay, all right. First things first. Fill up the lantern. All right, I'm going to drop off some of the more heavier equipment that I've just picked up, such as the heavy hammer. I certainly do not want to be carrying that around. That as well, and all the kerosene. Don't need that. Don't really need the wires. Definitely do not need that battery. My God, man, what the fuck do I have that on me for? I can't put that anywhere. So, yeah, there is a bug here, guys, that I have encountered before. It is a battery duplication bug. Back in Forsaken Airfield, I ended up getting a battery. I think it was Forsaken Airfield. No, it was Coastal Highway. I ended up finding a car battery, and I ended up putting them on the on a table like this. And then when I came back, next time I loaded, there was another battery, and then I could actually duplicate the batteries. So I don't know if they've actually kind of fixed that up. I'm sure they have by now. Going to grab the scrap metal here. Search all these containers. I've got another pair of my favorite boots there, right in the corner. Those are by far, I would say, the best boots in the game, guys. The only trouble with those is having to repair them. Like I said, as you get deeper into the game, it becomes a little challenging to get your hands on cloth and stuff. So you always got to make sure that you've got a cloth stash somewhere, because you can't just make cloth in this game. It's just it just doesn't work that way. Which I like. The realism when it comes to this game is exactly what I want. You know what? Let's turn on the lantern here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
First, maybe you should reload the game. I wonder if this is connected to the sickness in story mode. Am I the only one who finds it weird that the places that are Timberwolf territory are so far apart from each other? I don't think story mode is related to survival mode.
So there's some cloth there if you want to rip that up. I've got enough cloth here, so I'm not going to bother. I guess that looks like almost about it. I have a feeling I'm missing something. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Oh, look, we got a little bit of cloth here. But again, guys, you can also carry too much cloth. I believe it's 0.1. It's like 100 grams each piece of cloth. Yeah. So I'm carrying like 1.5 kilos worth of extra weight on me here. Definitely not good. So much food in here. All right, Chief Security, Security Chief's log 23. Do we just have to stare at this for a bit? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how I got out of that last one. Maybe it's kind of emulating us reading it because it's lengthy. I don't know.
The long buds.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to read. That's weird.
Voiced. Reload the game.
Okay, let's read what this says here.
That's not how it's supposed to work.
We ran power to Rutger's machine for the first time yesterday. It was nothing like what they predicted, even at half energy. I still have no idea what the end game for all of this will be, the whole project. And I'm seeing now that few of the men building it do either. That's why they're compartmentalizing it so nobody knows what the one fucking hand's doing, right? That's exactly how you run a secret operation. It's all over their faces. All this time underground isn't helping their morale, and I'm confident our fragile truce will hold until we're finished. But I'm confident that it will hold. We worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3. But afterwards, impossible to say. All right, so the mystery deepens, my friends. I think I've already done a sweep in here, haven't I? With the light. Canned corn, nice. There's cornstarch and fucking canned corn. I'm not going to bother with a can opener. We're going to grab the canned ham, and look at all this. This is brilliant. This is totally new assets here. That is excellent. I can't wait to try my first can of ham and fucking ham and corn. All right, take the water from there. Now, we don't have to boil anything. Now, one thing I have not noticed in here, guys, is it's a place to cook shit. What's behind the curtains? Wow, there's a whole bunch of nothing. Energy bars. Definitely one of my MVP meals of choice. You'll always see me walking around with a fucking handful of those things if I can do it. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna we'll spend the night here. It's been a late night, so yeah, let's get that done, and hopefully it's not pitch black when we leave in the morning. Safety first, my friends. If I can get the there we go. Oh man, that would be about the best sleep you'd ever get, eh? All right, let's lay our head down here. Oh, can we open up that? I know. Oh, something's fucking lighting up there. Why though? Why did that happen? It's not from that, is it?
Damn right.
All right, let's go to sleep. More matches. I will take them because I love collecting matches. I wonder what's behind these curtains. Like, I just don't want like a rifle sitting there or something stupid. All right, let's get to bed.
If it's lucky or not that on my new stalker run it spawned me in Ash Canyon.
Ash Canyon. That's not a good start, dude. I've done that run a few times. Actually, I've got out of there. I actually had a really good series where I started off in Ash Canyon. I think I ended up getting the technical backpack and all that stuff, and then I just hightailed it out of there. Or was it? Yeah, and then I ended up having just a windbreaker, and that's how I ended up getting out of the. I had to run through Timberwolf Mountain with a windbreaker on, and I did it. I got all the way to Pleasant Valley. It was absolutely an amazing run. Now I have no idea what episode number that was, or what I even called the series. I'm really bad at that, guys. What I'm going to do, I think, eventually is just get rid of my back catalog, just delist some of my videos. Oh yeah. Summoning Timberwolf is awesome. You can do that in probably about a day and a half, I think. Although, you know what's funny is some guy, if you read some of the flavor text, some guy has actually got. He says he can get up there in the afternoon, and I'm like, I've tried it, and it's taken me a little bit longer than that. I suppose if you have the right mountaineering ropes deployed, you could do it. I'm going to eat the dog food first. Dog food is notorious for going super bad and getting yourself sick. So if it is ever in poor condition, don't eat it. Like this. This is poor condition. Yeah, I'm gonna eat I'm gonna eat anything that's going like bad. It's starting to go off. Now the corn, I can see now it says it's cold, which tells me that you can also heat it up, which is really good. All right, a little bit of hydration there and food, and we got fucking food poisoning. Lovely. Fucking corn. All right, now we need to sleep it off. I think 10 hours to sleep it off. Yeah, all right, there we go. That's good. I don't mind if we sleep for 10 hours. I was going to do that anyway, silly game. Although we're not going to have a great rest here. That is for sure. All right, this will save up the game, guys. Like I was saying, it's one of the only ways that you can save this game because it is permadeath. What's our condition like? Yeah, like I said, we did not really heal anything there because we were too busy throughout the night pooping our pants. Probably, where's that bucket? There's a bucket around some here. I know it's filled with poop. Okay, well, we're good. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to drop a couple pieces of gear here.
For me, it's a love-hate relationship. I like Hushed River, but Hushed River costed me half my room.
You know, yeah, I do. I love Hushed River Valley, but I had to leave there because I am not prepared to go find this bunker. I have an idea of where it's at. I just don't know where it is. And you know what? Now that it shows a big mound, I might be able to find it in the day because I have a rough idea of where the transmitter was leading me. So that's really, really good. That is good to know. But meanwhile, I'm going to throw off a bunch of more stuff here that we don't need. Look at this. Look at all the matches I have, guys. Just absolute crazy amounts. Definitely don't need that. That is way too heavy. It's half a liter, which is also translates to like 0.7 kilos, 700 grams, almost a kilo. Definitely do not want to carry that around on me. Same with these water purification tablets. They're good, but they're not good enough to justify a quarter kilo worth of weight. No, thank you. And the fleece cowl looks wonderful. Oh, I got crampons. Oh, fuck, I already made them. Oh, it's brilliant. Okay. I'm glad I didn't remake them. That would have sucked. Okay, I'm going to take all the food with us, obviously. I'm going to take that carrot. You know what? No, I'm not going to bother with kerosene. We do have a couple. We have like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. What do I want to do? That's literally filled to the brim right now. I'm also, I'm going to take these with me, but I'm going to leave behind the marine flare, even though that scares off some of the more voracious predators out there, such as timber wolves. And I'm going to drop off 5 pieces of cloth. Does anything need fixing here? Generally, my cutoff is once it hits 80%, is that's when I fix the gear. And you know what? Let's get these. Oh shit! I like to carry 2 pairs of mittens on me as well, guys, and this. All right, yeah, let's fix those gloves up. Get a little bit of water here. We're a little thirsty from sleeping all night. And that's not a baked potato. I will instead eat. I'm going to take a chance with this corn again. Please don't get me sick. All right, fill that up. And let's go. Let's go hit it like Skeeter's Ridge, man. And hopefully we can avoid getting mauled by bears. I'm going to break these apart as well. Get a couple arrowheads going here. Certainly do not need to be carrying around broken arrows. And finally, let's drop off this fuel here, and we are good to go. Well, I'm glad I found that, my friends. Do I have a pot? Yes, I do. I am going to leave behind that extra can, too. All right, looks like we are good to go. What is the condition of my guns here? Or my gun, I should say. 90. All right. That's okay for now. And blades are okay, I suppose. And let us go. Excellent. What a great little POI. Now, this is where shit hits